She is the author of How to Embrace Your Inner Hotness. She's one of the most influential women of Senegens International, and she's an in-demand media expert on beauty. But Leta Greene is also a trucker's daughter who went from tomboy to the founder of a makeup and image consulting business. Please welcome to the stage a woman who is fluent in sign language and who will help you understand what hotness is all about. Put your hands together for Leta Greene.
We're living in Portland, Oregon. My husband is going to school. I'm pregnant with my second child, and I have my son in a pram. I like to say pram because it's the British way to say it. So I gotta tell you, I was dressed in my cute little capris. I'm looking really good. Got my little string of pearls, and I've got that perfect hair day. Life is good. I'm headed to the post office to mail off some orders, and it's kind of unusually quiet. I don't know why, but I'm so distracted with my cute little son, his little slobber all over. He drops his nappy onto the ground, you know that thing for the slobber, and the snot, and all that. I reach down to pick it up, and some other kind man is reaching down as well. I look up to see who my benefactor is, into the face of Satan. Now, as a trucker's daughter, it's a good idea to not look like you're scared. Screaming like a little girl would not have been a good reaction. So I fell back on my natural skill sets to talk meaninglessly. So, what brought you to the post office? So, what's in the envelope? What are you mailing? After a little bit of conversation, and Satan had not asked me for my soul, he had horns, implants, along top of his head. He had implants on most parts of his face, teeth shaved down to a jagged edge, enough that I worried that was dentally sound. And he had a forked tongue, which I found to be fascinating. No list. I didn't know how he did it, and then lots of that, metal, and just in case you weren't sure the look he was going for, he had a pitchfork. So here I am, small talk with Satan. My soul seems to be sound, and I thought, natural curiosity. I'm a makeup artist. I'm fascinated by why people will do certain things, like the wrong lip color. But this was a whole new level. So I said, do you mind me asking a personal question? And it's good to touch people's arm when you ask them a personal question. He said, sure. So I said, I presume you were born that way. And he's like, yeah. And I said, so how old were you when you got that done? And he was around 27. I'm like, well, that's good. I guess your brain was finished forming. That's what I was thinking. I didn't tell him that. That's okay. And then, so why? The golden question. Why would someone choose to look like people's worst fear? Why would someone choose to do that? Well, he gave me an explanation about how God was dead, which I was really disappointed to hear about. And Satan was alive, and Satan was real, and we were living in Satan's, I guess, kind of heaven. Okay, that's a pessimistic way of looking at life. And how we shouldn't have children, and children are, he had some really negative views about that. And as he's telling me his very comfortable philosophy of his, he looks at my little son, and I gotta tell you people, my kid is really cute. And he had this thing where he'd kind of curl his tongue to the side and slobber would fall out the other side. He just loved it. He was just so cute. And Satan thought he was cute too. You could tell. Because he said, no offense, no offense. And I said, oh, none taken. Because I knew my kid was cute. Now the whole entire time that I'm talking with Satan, there's a woman in the back going, and she's looking at me. As though I was so stupid that I didn't know I was talking to Satan. So we're having a good conversation. He's explaining how people shouldn't have children. I say no offense. And he said, because, look what they're doing to the planet. And I said, yeah, that's one way to look at it. And I said, but here's the thing. My son, as far as he knows, everyone in this room loves him. And I saw a little curiosity in Satan's eye. touched him on the arm, and I said, I'm so sorry that no one protected you. That no one made you feel that way. Because see, my responsibility as a mother is to introduce him to the world as he's able, and to protect him and give him the skill sets. I made Satan cry. Mom and Dad are so proud. What I saw was a hurt little boy. Made me think as I left the post office that day, not only did I have a great story to tell my husband when I got home, but I saw something in Satan. And I started wondering, what am I doing? What am I not doing that's keeping everyone at bay from getting to know me? Because Satan said to me, people like you usually judge me. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry, what have I done to judge you? And he was like, you didn't. Judgment is kind of a thing of Satan, isn't it? It's something we do to ourselves. It's something we do to others. It's to protect us with our inner demons so we feel safe. Because maybe someone didn't make us feel safe. Maybe somebody didn't make us feel that we were worth. But is that any reason to wear horns? Is that any reason to change everything about who you are and never find out who you really are meant to be? So my son may not remember the day he met Satan, but I do. And I remember the promise that I made to myself again that day, that as a mom, I was to guide and protect him. And there is no greater role, no greater responsibility that I have than to be a mother, and to teach my son to help him hold his inner demons at bay, and to look at what life is and not what it can't be. Thank you so much.